Right, hello once again YouTubers, Andy with you with another video. Once again we're out with my two boys today, Mikey and Adam over there. So I've got the Flip, which arrived yesterday, a brand new one from DJI. So if you're watching DJI, thanks very much. I've also got the NEO as well. Mikey's got the FPV NEO, and Adam has got the FPV
DJI FPV.
FPV, which is an absolute monster, by the way. So the format once again is really to fly through the woods, following one another, and just to see what there is out in the wonderments of nature. Such a lovely place up here, Savernake Forest. So please come and join us and have a wonderful time, because we are too. Okay, we don't want internal storage. Only 2 gigabytes of internal storage with this thing. Only 2 gigabytes. That's like 30 seconds. Okay, so we've got the Flip, which I'll be flying. Adam's going to be flying the FPV, this little monster here. Absolute beast of a thing. Weighs a bloody ton, mine. And Mikey's going to be flying the DJI NEO. Adam's wearing the goggles, and all the gubbins is there. And young Michael here has got the wand on the motion controller, and he's also got the goggles as well. Let's go then. Alright, here we go then. Me and Micah, go ahead, Ad, alright. Right, here we go then, on singing mode with the good old Flip. This is its first flight. You might see a difference in the quality of the camera, so I'm going to try and just keep this in a fairly straight line, let's say. Say again?
I'll just stick it in sport mode to keep up, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll just slow down a little bit. Just take a nice slow, because this thing actually flies a lot faster than the NEO.
Have you seen me go past you at all?
No.
Was you just going in a straight line, was you?
Absolutely straight line, yeah.
I can see you now.
Yeah. There goes Adam's stream. Okay. Right, here we go. Looks like Adam's back with us again. Where I'm just on the edge of my signal here, Michael. I'm going to do a bit of a right turn.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Okay, fly this way. Okay, so this is where I get to review the results of the footage which was taken and put into my video. Now, I've tried to be as fair as I possibly can when editing this. I mean, I've pretty much kept the brightness and the saturation and everything else exactly the same on both videos, you know, of the Flip and of the NEO. I think quality wise, no surprise there. I think the Flip wins it. I think maybe for you know, the bobbing and the swaying and the banking of the NEO, I think that makes kind of interesting footage. I think there's maybe a 50-50 split over whether people like FPV, the way it banks and tilts and whatever else, ducks and dives. I think that's kind of exciting. I think it brings something to the video. I wouldn't dispute that. Me myself, I do like FPV, but I think I would rather have it on the horizontal. That to me just seems to, I prefer it that way. It's each one to their own, I guess. There are a few issues with FPV. I've come to realise that if you lose your drone, you might have a bit of a problem trying to relocate your drone once again if you are using FPV, and I'll possibly come to that later, because we did have quite an incident a bit later in the video So there you have it, guys. I think that's basically my synopsis right there. I think the Flip gets it for quality of the video, but I think for excitement, whatever else, I think perhaps the Neo gets it with the FPV, the way it ducks and dives and bobs and sways, really. So there we go. Going to go off piece slightly. Oh, you're going over there, have you? Oh, I'm just losing signal now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring it back. I think in this.
What's the home point's that way?
Yeah, home point's probably, I don't know which way you turned.
So, yeah, straight back down this straight. Oh. Did I just knock you out? No. Almost hit someone then. Yeah, that was me in the middle there.
I'm just coming straight down towards the home point again.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. My home point keeps disappearing.
Your home point?
Yeah, if you just go straight down, Ad. Can you see me, bro? I'm right behind you. And then to the right, when you get out the woods.
Yeah.
I'm behind us now. I've gone into a different part of the wood. Oh, I think I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. I'm stuck on something, I think.
I'm over here somewhere.
Oh well. Oh dear. Yeah. I think I've crashed. I think it's going to be okay. This will be a good test to see actually how it is held up in a bit of a crash. It wasn't a major one. I think I just caught a twig. I saw it, but I just didn't move enough. Okay, I've ended up in a pretty scrubby. Oh gosh, look at that. Right, okay. Yes, right. So it's never going to take off like that, is it? Gosh, wow! Look at the state of that. There we go. What's happened to it there? Look. It's got stuck on something. Seems to be fine. Gimbal moving okay. We just checked to see that it actually take off and fly again. Yep, I think we're okay. And we get filming. We take it off. Perhaps in this direction over here. Basically just take it out of here and take it back over to the home point. Have a bit more of a fly around with it. Seems fine. And I think what I'll do, I think I'll go and get the little Neo out, I think. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's good. Seems to fly just fine. Doesn't seem to be any different to the last one I had. I'm just hoping it's going to be perhaps a bit more reliable. It can't take a whack. Not like the Neo can. The Neo's an absolute warrior. It's the king of the jungle, really, when it comes to drones, because you could literally fly into a tree and it will just be okay. It really is such a great drone. Right, I'm just glitching up slightly, so I'm going to perhaps just bring it back in my homeward sort of direction, back towards the RC unit, so my signal's going to get somewhat better. And I think once I'm basically done here, we're going to have a bit of a fly with the Neo, take it out for a spin, because I just feel a lot more confident with the Neo than I actually do with the Flip. Although saying that, the Flip is really good. It probably can take a bit of a bash, but once bitten, twice shy, basically. You know, I have given it a few bashes, the other one, and it was it just didn't work properly after that. So there we go. Right, here we go again then, guys. We're going to have another little flight now through the woods just to see what there is. With Michael's going to be chasing me with his Neo. That's the one he gets it up, of course. And he's away. Right then, old chap. Have a tight formation. Okay. I'm straight. Can you see me? Go round to your left. You got me? Yeah. Okay then, chaps. Oscar Little Carol. Trucks away. Let's go bomb Jerry. Right then. Off we go into the wonderments of nature. Let's see what there is. Bit of low level bombing going on here, chaps. Just me and Mikey. I think Adam's got the FPV. Might be joining us in a while, I think. Ooh, yep. Right, we just... are you with me, old boy?
Yeah.
Right, old chap. Well, no, chap. Keep your eye out for Jerry. The old Messerschmitt 109 or what have you. You never know, you might find something rather exciting here, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen, we did see something jumping through the woods, a bit like the lesser spotted Great British Yeti type. I'm just going to bank to the right hand side, Michael, because I'm just pixelating at the moment. I'm banking even more over. I'm just going to head off in a homely direction. Just bobbing and weaving, ducking and diving like you do, to avoid any little obstacles or what have you. Oh, you're down, are you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts were you? Do you know roughly?
Oh, I was right behind you.
Oh, right, okay.
You know where we've gone now. Oh, that was.
Can you? Would it take off?
No, it can't now. Tied to it's at an angle.
Oh gosh, yeah, okay. If it's at an angle, you're not going to be able to take off, old chap. We're just going to cruise through the wood, just to really have a look, see what there is. Just a wonderful place to be.
Home point updated.
Okay, I'm at the other side of the wood at the moment. I'm now going to bring it back in when I can actually get some signal, of course. Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna bring it back in this direction. Anyway, yes, so there we go, the Flip. Well, it was semi-successful. I was quite happy flipping around like I did. I think it reacted quite well, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be using that, I think perhaps for, obviously not for, you know, sort of flying semi-recklessly through the forest, because you just can't with that. With the Neo, you absolutely can, because it's just a different, totally different machine. It really is an absolute commando. Oh, here we go. Nearly. Right. Right, heading back in the home direction. We're going to bring it home, stick a new battery in it, and then she flies again in the wonderments of nature. Yes, really nice. Just cruising, minding my own business. Then all of a sudden a Great British Yeti came out and took my drone. Right, looking for a little gap now. If I can fly for a little gap somewhere. Not too many gaps in this particular wood.
Battery level is low.
I like a little challenge every now and again.
Aircraft will return to the home point in
Right,
10 seconds.
let's bring her back. We're heading straight to the home point. Stick it on sports mode just to go a bit mad. You might notice a bit of a difference in speed. It definitely turns a lot quicker. That's for sure. Oh dear, we're down. We have found my little Neo. Quick check, probably some bleeping. Okay, right. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's okay. Gimbal works absolutely fine. What an absolute warrior this drone is. It really is an amazing piece of kit. So small. Great to get in there. Just between the trees. Right, so I think the home direction where I was earlier, where the boys are, straight through there pretty much. So we're going to try and take her back in that direction. There we go. And away she goes. Right, can I find my way back to where the boys are? Pretty sure it's in this kind of direction somewhere. If my compass in my head is working correctly. That's hardly debatable, by the way. Right, just keep an eye out, shall we? Okay, yep. We're zigzagging around a little bit, I'm afraid. Oh, there's somebody there. Is that Michael, is it? Yeah, Michael, and there he is, look. There he is. Oh, what's he done? What's he done? Oh, he wants me to follow him. All the excitement is too much, you know. Can't take it. Yeah, anyway, so we're just going to cruise back, I think, across the wood and just really cruise around just to see really what there is. Just nice to be part of this and to get out once again and be part of something which is quite amazing, really. Ooh, just cruising through the wood, just shooting for the gaps. Yeah, it's kind of like a natural obstacle course, isn't it? Is the forest. It really is. It's quite exhilarating when you're kind of flying through. You don't have to fly that fast either. But you just, when you're going through these tight gaps and the closer you get to the ground, obviously the quicker it actually looks. It just looks so wild though. I just love these wild places. It's really nice just to get out and just to connect with nature once again, you know, just to forget about the world just for a while. You know, this has got to be good for the mind, the body and the soul, isn't it? Absolutely every time. Yeah. So yeah, it's just something so special about these places, you know. It's just so wild. It's just been left alone without man kind of tampering away with it. It's just left to get on with its own devices. You know, this place has probably been like this for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to, well, I'm going to try Mikey's FPV. Fingers crossed. I don't honestly know how this is going to work, guys. I've never done it before, so kind of bear with me, because I think anything can happen in the next 3 minutes.
Right, I'll put the controller in the end. Right. So obviously you've got a trigger here, that's to like move it. Obviously if you push your finger in, that'll move it forward.
Yep.
And then you've got an analog, like a little stick here to...
What does that do then?
So if you slightly put your finger on that and then turn with your wrist at the same time, it'll turn it round. Then you same with the other way.
Oh gosh, wow.
There's a tree right there. So if you twist your wrist, and then turn
oh,
it
I
round.
see. Yeah.
Anyway, you can see us now.
God, it looks weird, doesn't it? Can you put it on panoramic view at all? Do you know how to do that?
No. And there might be a view. I don't know if you can change the view you can see, but oh, you just hit the tree.
Impact detected. Well, that wasn't very good, guys, was it? I don't know if I'm going to get used to this. Old dog, new tricks and whatever else. I can't even see where the camera is, to be honest. I think it might be over there somewhere. This is bloody weird, guys. I don't know how to record this. How do you record, Mike?
There's a button on the side. On your by your thumb, but down. Yeah, I'll press it for you.
I think I've done it. Oh, you're right. Does it say when it's recording then?
Yeah, on the top right, hold on. Just there, look. Hang on. Top right. Start counting. Starts counting. See it counting?
No.
Top right of the screen.
Oh, hang on, yeah, I see it, yeah. It's a bit weird, Mikey, isn't it? It looks pretty cool, to be honest. I mean,
Star Wars trench run.
yeah, man. I don't know. I think I would prefer the panoramic kind of a thing, you know. To be honest.
You might be able to change the view on it.
You can. Oh my gosh, this is really reactive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wowee.
If you need to go up, just use your finger on the stick.
Okay, I'm going to go into the wilderness. So I can try to shoot for the gap. I don't think I'm confident enough, actually. Right, we're going to go down here. Wow, sorry about this, guys. If you're getting some sort of motion sickness, this is my first time, and no doubt I could probably get better with practice.
What's that thing?
Wowee. It's sort of like driving a Ferrari or something. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? My gosh, wow. I thought I could get under that. I thought I could take... Oh, I might be able to take off, actually. Do you double tap it? Oh God, my hands are so cold. Motor's starting to press. No image transmission signal. Michael, I think I've wrecked your drone, mate. I'm sorry about that, old chap.
What's happened to you?
I don't know, to be honest, but it doesn't look good.
Seriously?
Well, I don't know. Have a look at that. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're just out of signal.
It might have just gone too far. I did this to me earlier,
Yeah,
and then it went into home mode, and then tried to fly back,
Sorry
and
about
then
that.
it came into connection.
Sorry about that. How much do I owe you?
Keep looking through the goggles because the connection might come back. Walk towards it.
End of, guys.
Where'd you go? Where did it go?
Huh?
What direction was you going?
That direction, I think. Right, it's taken us nearly 2 hours to find the drone. I eventually found it. it was about maybe 80 yards away from where we were flying it in there. So yeah, apparently the FPV, so Adam, my son, tells me that it hasn't got a Find My Drone function on it. Apparently you've got to marry it up or connect it to a mobile device. Of course, I've been flying around with a mobile device, so when I lose my drone, I can just simply go into Find My Drone and I get to it within a few minutes. But apparently with FPV, and I was unaware of this, otherwise I wouldn't be flying it around the way I've been flying it around, it hasn't got that option on it. I mean, I had a general idea where it was, so basically found it over there, and we were stood about maybe 40 or 50 meters away. So anyway, yeah, so that might be something for you newbies out there if you are flying FPV. I don't know how you're going to do this, but you do need Find My Drone. It is absolutely imperative that you absolutely must have Find My Drone on your device, otherwise you ain't going to find it. I was lucky.